Hey guys, Ken McDonald, Lifetime Performance. I'm going to show you some exercises you can do to help improve your stability in your shoulder blade and also your mobility at the same time. We've all seen people standing, walking, looking with that kind of forward tilted shoulder here, where the top of the humerus tilts forward a little bit into that rounded position. Okay, we're going to try to correct that a little bit. When we see that position, that's usually indicative of a muscle called the pec minor being short or over tight, ropey, kind of pulling that shoulder blade into what we call an anterior tilt. Okay, so what we're going to use is a tennis ball to do a little soft tissue work to try to get that muscle to release to allow us to get the shoulder into a better position. So what we're going to do is put the ball on the floor, right hand goes behind the back, forehead's going to go right on the hand, and we're just going to work some circles, back and forth, up and down. If we find some tender points, we're going to try to sit on that spot for about 20 to 30 seconds, and we're going to position it kind of right in the meaty part of the shoulder there, not on the bone, but just medial, just to the meaty portion. We're going to do that for about 1 to 2 minutes, or however long it takes to feel like it's released a little bit. Now, we're going to do a little activation exercise, because now, since we've got this opened up a little bit, we want the muscles of the posterior shoulder, specifically the lower trap, to take that shoulder blade into more of a posterior tilt. So we're going to lie down on our back, we're going to place our arms out to our side. As you can see, this is opening up the chest. And now we're going to do what we call a floor slide. We're going to slide the forearms up the floor as high as we can, and then bring them down nice and slow. Now here, the idea here is to keep the low back flat and keep these forearms flat on the floor as best we can. We're also going to try to keep the shoulder blades apart from each other. I don't want to see a pinching here where the chest elevates. Shoulder blades are apart, we're sliding up and down, 15 to 20 repetitions on those. And lastly, we're going to follow it up with a wall slide. So here, to determine the distance we're going to use from the wall, we place the hands on the wall so the elbows are straight, and then we're going to take the elbows onto the wall and the forearms. Palms are flat to the wall. We're going to keep the chest up and away, rotate the right arm, slide the arm up the wall, the elbow can come off, and then bring it back down. Stabilize through the right shoulder, do not let your chest drop, and reach the left arm up. We're going to alternate that pattern 10 repetitions. The idea here now is we're going after the serratus anterior muscle. This is a muscle that helps kind of glue the shoulder blade to the rib cage and allows for optimal function. So try those 3 exercises. First work the soft tissue, then work the activation, and then we integrate it into a little bit more of a functional movement pattern. Okay, so those 3 exercises really help open you up and get you some better posture.